What a coincidence, man. I too had Taco Bell today. Because Bryn's back, which means that we can go to Taco Bell because we have a car and a person who can drive the car. You guys thought I was gonna make better decisions just because my adult supervision had returned. Wrong. We're still streaming RuneScape. Made a live squish. This is not a VOD. It is not a VOD. Tyandris, and actually I'm normally live at this time. Not on this day, but like at 7:20 p.m.-ish. It would normally be the tail end of a stream. But we're usually going until 8 most of the time. Most of the time. Hello, friends. I'm gonna do more stupid things that are begun by logging into RuneScape. Pretty much peak stupid. You can only get so much dumber. That's already pretty near the top end of poor life decisions one can make. Take me, RuneScape. Take me so I can, like, do stuff. I can put my bank pin and whatnot in. Click all these randomly selected buttons. Well, those buttons definitely didn't move through all four clicks. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. I don't make good decisions, so we're gonna stream more RuneScape. Behold. Welcome. I am here because I've been smelting things. Because I've been working on stuff. What's up, Oakshies? How you doing? I've been trying to get my smithing to less dumpster than it previously was, and I didn't get terribly far because it's smithing, and I actually was video editing for pretty much the entirety of the day trying to get that Ghost of Tsushima video up. Which, by the way, if you didn't see it, there's a Ghost of Tsushima video up. Which is a pretty solid compilation of some of generally the dumbest shit that happened in the entire Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. But slow progress. I have an amount of steel that is greater than 0 now. I went and mined a pile of iron. It's not a lot, but it was some. And then I did this for, I don't know, like 3 hours. It wasn't that long. It was like 30 minutes. I did the iron mining for a while, but I only did this for like probably 30 minutes or so. All the smithing XP I've gotten so far is literally just from smelting into steel. Because we all fucking know I do not have the capital to do blast furnace right now because of my extreme poverty. Almost entirely due to my extreme poverty. Still have the arrow dodge on the compilation. I had to get maximum value of the That Ain't Falco audio on that. If I was going to go through the effort of ripping it to use it once, I was going to use it at least twice. You know, I've been told the best memes are heavily recycled ones. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I haven't run any Canifis. That's still chilling. I haven't done any wood cutting. All I really did was I punched rocks until I had 1,500 or so iron, and then started smithing some of it. That's 100% of what I've accomplished since we streamed last. That's actually, you're a heavily recycled meme. I'm a wide variety of heavily recycled memes. So it's like okay, out of curiosity, we're gonna call it raw fucking curiosity. 50 fire making cannot possibly take that long, right? 50 fire making should be like instantaneous because fire making levels stupidly fast. What kind of weird bait is this? I don't understand it. Can't touch anyway because Iron Man, but what kind of weird bait is that? Or is that guy like DCing trying to drop stuff to his other account? Anyway, I'm gonna go punch a maple tree, set it on fire, and see where that puts us XP wise. Don't take long. Yeah, the 50 fire making grind really does not take long at all. Even going from 30 to 45 on just cutting and burning willows, it was pretty fast. It was pretty quick. Wasn't concerned about that at all. What I am concerned about is my stupid farming being 4. Because my herb lore is almost entirely gated by the fact that I haven't touched farming yet. Because I don't want to. Because once I start, then I have to do it. As long as I just haven't done any farming, as long as I don't own farming equipment and I've never planted a seed before, I don't have to do farming. But as soon as I start doing farming, then I have to do farming. You know what I mean? Because then there's plants that are planted and they're growing and like stuff's happening and I have to pay attention to it because it's actually one of the few time-restricted things in this game. So the question is, we look through the list of things in here. I would like this diary. 25 construction. 25 construction is the wall between me and that diary. And as an Iron Man of extreme poverty, that is a pretty sizable wall. Because construction is leveled almost entirely by injecting money directly into it. So the follow-up question, I suppose, is what level do I have to be to start mahogany homes? Because I'm pretty sure you have to be able to make shit out of oak planks. I don't think there's regular plank mahogany homes. I think you have to get to at least 30 or so. The upside, I suppose, is that regular planks are free because they spawn on the floor and you can just steal them like a weird goblin. So we may be able to get somewhat near that. I really, for the same reason we have the Artie Cloak, I want this. Because this gives me an equal teleport, which yeets my ass all the way out to Kurind, which is otherwise kind of a pain to get to. And there's a lot of cool stuff in Kurind. Like the rune store that's slightly cheaper than the rest of the rune stores. And maple trees that I don't have to walk all the way over here for. That aren't nearly as camped as the ones that are all the way over here. So the question is, how could I somewhat easily acquire planks as an extremely poor person? Well, oak planks, realistically, because I feel like I'm going to run out of anything to do with regular planks pretty early. Let me look at this. Let me see. What can I do? Can't even build a fucking table yet. We'll literally be hammering chairs. We're going to be putting shitty chairs together. Alright, shitty chairs o'clock. Let's go. Imagine having off days. It's been... I don't know. It's been a minute since I've had a day where I didn't stream. I think it's actually been a very long time. Like, I think it's kind of close to a month at this point. Since I've had a day where I did not stream. Squid, you got my ass in old school RuneScape. I hadn't touched RuneScape since I was like 12. God damn it, I held you accountable. Well, I can see that. Because you're not holding yourself accountable. Heh. Alright, well, how bad is the rate on this with my shitty steel axe? Which is still the predominant problem, is I don't know of an easy way to upgrade this. Other than the aforementioned smithing. If I get my smithing, like, to approximately double what it is right now, I could just smith a mithril one. You can do mahogany homes or regular construction. I don't think you can do mahogany homes at level 8. I'm pretty sure you have to be able to do oak plank shit before you can do mahogany homes.
Welcome, Squidling.
Which is a problem, because I don't have that. Also, it costs money, because they're not free like regular planks are.
T need to be dunked.
TNT. DMD. 38 months, over 3 years in the pool. You with the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for the continued support. Well, considering the chops for these is worth more XP than burning willows, I'm gonna guess the amount of fire making I'm gonna get is gonna be fucking astronomical. So, let's see. Let's get an inventory of this shit. See where we end up. Squid can top anytime. I can. I just don't want to. I want 50 of these two skills here. Well, I guess we're gonna do some clues. Do you guys want to do some clues? I have some clues now. I already have a beginner clue from punching the iron earlier. And I didn't do it because I didn't want to lose my spot. Because I'm pretty sure it's kind of hard to get that spot. Cloak is clipping through my forehead. Please save me. It's like Derek playing a Pathfinder character. He could be good, but he doesn't want to. He played Rur for the vast majority of Age of Ashes so far. He played like the goodest character that exists. What? Hello? Alright, so if I go This is all one line, right? Yeah, if I walk over by this hedge, I'm pretty sure I got one big line. I can just light fires going all the way down there. That should work out. That should work out and be fine. There's an estate agent, but there's not a Mahogany Homes guy here. Dang it. You can start homes right away, level 20, start eating oak. Really? Okay, well then I'm definitely gonna do that, because I was pretty sure you couldn't do Mahogany Homes until you could do oak stuff. Well, that's neat. Okay, I guess we should probably do that then. Well, the problem, again, is that Mahogany Homes is going to be what I would call Omega blasted anus without access to a bunch of teleports. Like, I don't have an easy source of law runes, nor can I even cast Falador Teleport. I have no way to get to Kurind other than walking to Port Sarim and then taking the boat from Veos. You're chopping with a steel axe is like horribly inefficient for your current level. Direct me to the axe store that sells higher level axes. I would love to purchase one. You can just borrow someone else's house for teleports and oh wait. Yeah, I actually don't think Mahogany Homes is gonna be better, as it's still pretty early iron. You can make a games necklace, teleport to the Winter Toad. I can make 3 games necklaces total. That gets me to Winter. Yeah, well, there's a Winter Toad for Mahogany Homes, not for Winter Toad. I can get to Winter Toad, but that's. Or are you implying that Winter Toad is like not fucking 90 miles from Hesidius? Like, you know, Winter Toad is here, and the Hesidius houses are here. Like, is that a thing that you're not aware of? Winter Toad is really fucking far away from the Hesidius houses. Like, super far. You need Kurind Castle teleport to do this shit anyway, realistically, and that's still bad. That was what I used on my other account. I had this. I think my tree exploded. My tree did explode. Listen, you said Kurind. Well, you're not wrong, alright? You're not wrong. I can get 2 Kurind here, specifically, in Antarctica, but that's about it. There's no way I could get to these houses to do Mahogany Homes things easily. Because one of them, I'm pretty sure this is one of them. This house way the fuck down here is one of the Mahogany Homes houses. It's that one, and this one, and that one, and the 3 in Hesidius. The constant tap, 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 stop tree must have blown up. Yeah, tree exploded. So it does definitely, with this shitty steel axe, it definitely takes a minute to fill the inventory with maple logs. It's not fast. It's the opposite of fast. It's slow. Should also put this here. Someday I'll remember to do that when I'm streaming. Addiction again? Again implies there's like separate periods, and it's not just kind of a continuous thing. So otherwise, who gives a shit about the desert? Also construction. Oh, you can't look at these and chop, are you serious? Feminine can blow my entire ass. Kandarin. Elemental workshop. I can do elemental workshop. I don't think that's super hard. Got everything I need for Karamja. Kurind is a 25 construction, fucking Great Wall. I could do Lumbridge pretty easily. Lumbridge should be easy, and you know, Lumbridge's reward is actually pretty good too. 23 farming. Nature Spirit, that's one I should do also. Mauritania's is useful, the legs are nice. What's up, Dashernets? How you doing? So he stops at Bob's axe shop? Yeah, he has a steel axe. Well, he has a steel wood cutting axe. He has a mithril battle axe, but he only has steel wood cutting axes. Though I didn't know that either at the time, and I also leveled my smithing to make this. This is a fucking handmade piece of shit. We got that going for us, which is nice. Varix would let me turn money into slightly more money, but I would have to start with money. We could do it, though. We could at least get Varick Easy. Varick Easy is, in fact, very easy. Western provinces, big choppy bird hunting, 20 fletching. Okay, we have most of the requirements of the Easies. was thinking about Trailblazer and thinking if anyone in the right mind would pick the Wilderness. Yes. Many people would pick the Wilderness. Because disregard PKing. Like, actually disregard PKing. The Wilderness, even with my incredibly meager knowledge of the game, has, like, what, 27 bosses who have huge and valuable loot tables? And it has the Chaos Altar, and it has, where are they? It has air orbs, and it has just tons of stuff. Just tons of stuff. Mage Arena. Wilderness is balancing of really good stuff, the exchange being PK'd. So in an environment where being PK'd has no value, winners become strong. That is actually interesting. Since I'm curious if... No, because then it would be exploitable. Yeah, I don't imagine the Trailblazer is going to have an exception for the Iron Man and PKing to let you actually loot people. So Wilderness could be a secret, like, OP pick. Because the point of the league is just to get your shit, like, as high as possible. If PKing something costs you a bunch of resources and gains you absolutely nothing, there will probably be very minimal PKing. They clarified the current version's rules in one of the videos. You get a grave, so you have to pay to retrieve your stuff, and the PKer can't take it. Yeah, there will obviously is going to be some fucking diptards PKing for shits, but you know what? They're not doing progressing, so like they're probably going to be even more dumpsters than your normal like Chaos Altar or Abyss runecrafting PKers. How does the Abyss work with Trailblazer? If you unlock the Wilderness, can you craft any rune? Regardless of where the physical altar is actually located? You can only go to the altar if you have the area unlocked. Okay, so that's not as cool as it possibly could have been. Yeah, this takes fucking forever, the steel axe. Holy shit. This is probably like the slowest my woodcutting XP has ever gone up. So yeah, Wilderness might actually be really Gusta. Wilderness minus PKers could be fucking solid for Trailblazer. I mean, the only reason to PK would be competition, right? Or being a dickhead. Because, like, if you're trying to farm a boss, obviously only one person can effectively farm a boss at a time, because only one person's going to be getting loot, because you're all Iron Men. So, like, the only thing that you would do, or the reason you'd have to PK, is to, you know, murder somebody who wants to, like, compete with you for a boss or for resources. I mean, I'm not going to take it, but I can definitely see a strong fucking argument for Wilderness. If you lose red helm to Wilderness, I mean, no one's going to have a red helm. Everyone's going to be generic Iron Man. It's not like it's hardcore. All right. Here's what I want to see, though. How good is this? 135? That's pretty spicy. 135 log is pretty spicy. But it's not going to be like a level in inventory. But it's pretty good. So this is gonna be AFK as fuck. So this is solidly do it off stream, for sure. Just because my axe is so poopy. Messing about with the combat relics justification for PKing. Oh well, and I'm also like it's 100% just a purified liquid certainty that a bunch of the Wilderness League tasks are going to revolve around killing people, because Jagex would be pretty dumb to introduce a league that includes the Wilderness as its own separate region with all of its own tasks and shit, and not provide any benefit or purpose to PKing. That would be an incredibly questionable decision. So like it will 100%, 100,000,000%, there'll be PKing league tasks. That entire inventory of perfect fires. Well, you get to a point where you don't really fail anymore. You only have to worry about, like, stopping and doing the stupid flicking animation when you're really low. Okay, so give me a shovel. It's spade o'clock. I'm gonna go see what's up with these. Where do you want me to go? Ooh. Ooh, that's actually a problem. It's actually a problem. Oh. She made brownies and brought me a brownie with ice cream. Thank you, Miss Girlfriend. See, the only thing that's different now that that the Brit has returned, it's not that I will not make the poor decisions of streaming RuneScape constantly, but I will be enabled via delicious desserts while I do so. God damn, it's so good. Dear Diary, today was a good day. Studded leather chaps. Oh, fuck me. I feel like there's surely a place I can purchase those. That's definitely a problem. I don't know that off the top of my head, though. Oh, what are these fucking clues? What the shit? That's gotta be in free-to-play land, because it's a beginner's. It's gotta be, like, over here somewhere. Oh, it is right here? Lights out the Draenor. Damn, a beginner clue that takes you next to the super murder wizards of Draenor Village, and an easy clue that requires studded fucking chaps. Okay. Okay. Challenge mode, you say? Let's see. Well, we can at least do the beginner. Range gear's probably a range shop somewhere. What kind of shops are there? There's an archery shop, but those typically sell, like, the only one I know about is the one in Varric, and it just sells bows and arrows. I am fucking sure. I'll turn the camera back on in a second. I'm just eating this, in case you're curious. There has to be a place I can buy them. Let's consult the map after I take $30 for the boat. Alright, map. Stand by 1 second while I eat this brownie, and then share unto me your secrets. Stores are so specific, especially gear stores. Ah, today was a good day. It's like plate bodies specifically. There's the junk checker. Yeah, it's the wise old man. Because there's not just like an armor store. That's not how RuneScape works. Even the pants store is like specifically plate legs. Man, I feel like they should be available in a store, but if it's not the archery shop, then I guess I actually don't know where it would be. I mean, there's the ranging guild exists. I don't know what the fuck they sell in there, but I also know my ranged is 1, and I've never fired an arrow in my life, so probably won't. If you click the map button on the bottom right of the map, and then click something on the key, it'll flash all those things on the map. Yeah, but like... Oh, I thought you meant it would like flash on here. Doesn't appear to do that.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Leave me aware chaps with one ranged. Ooh, you raise a valid point. I don't think so. Emerson Blade, 28 months in the pool. You were the shiniest Squidling. You raise a solid point. I think they actually do require 20 ranged. Well, holy shit, we're yeeting an easy clue. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think it was possible to put a dick in your mouth large enough to make you trash an easy clue, but doing some clue. You know? I guess I'm just dropping that. I can't do that. Unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. What a terrible night to have a curse. Okay, at least we have Sea Shanty 2. Sea Shanty 2 is always there for us. I love this range 1 pure we have going on. Here's the thing, bruh. If we made it this far without shooting an arrow at anybody, I'm not gonna, like, go get a short bow and bronze fucking arrows and hit things for 1. I'm not doing that. I'll find a solution to this someday, or we'll just have 1 ranged forever. Now, one of the 2 is gonna happen. Not sure which. No, there's actually not any 20 wizards here. They're just dumpster wizards. Okay, where is... Okay, it starts next to this rock. This rock here. And then you can skip this stupidity. There's 4 south, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 east. You can just subtract these and 3 south. It should be here. I'm smart. Always walk on the castle grounds, somehow knows everyone's age. Hey, Hans! I should probably just walk. I'm close enough. I might need that later. Remember when I thought a grilled cheese burrito was a tortilla tube full of cheese and nothing else? I found Taco Bell actually sells that. It's just called something else. It's actually also weirdly good, too. Their, like, grilled cheese stuffed burrito thing is very surprisingly good. It should not be as good as it is. It is matched in its deliciousness only by its difficulty to consume. Because somewhere, through all of the focus testing that a new Taco Bell product almost certainly has to go through, they decided to put the grilled cheese on the outside of the burrito. And that, like... that decision made it all the way through to the final product. Which is just fucking mind-blowing. But that decision made it all the way up the chain to the end result. Grilled cheese on the outside of the burrito. Yeah, it is laminated in cheese. Is an absolutely perfect way to describe that shit. It is a huge pain in the ass to eat. But God, it's so good. Hans, you told me my shame earlier. Now, can you give me a beginner clue? I'm feeling good about clues right now because I got this fucking sick blouse out of the last one. Well, I mean, that's... I think that may be about the maximum banger that you can hit out of a beginner clue, so, you know, we'll take that. 4 digits in the value of a beginner clue, that's spicy day. Spicy day today. How does one start Recipe for Disaster? Because I should at least start it. Oh, I just talked to the cook. Okay. I know that one is the thing that exists. Oh, friend, how's the adventure going? Yeah, well, you know. I keep dying. It's not a problem I have. You got any quests, Chief? You got any more stuff you need done? The last one was fun. Is the word that we're gonna use. It was fun. You know, making a bread. I enjoyed making a bread. Oh, I might have, but it's all still very embarrassing. More embarrassing than a cook who doesn't have basic ingredients or the ability to make a cake? Well, you know, I told you it was the Duke's birthday. Yeah, that was like a full month ago, and I made a cake. We did that. Yes, well... It isn't. I don't even know when his birthday is. How does that make you feel? Chad, how does that make you feel? me to make a cake for this idiot for no fucking reason. Don't care. Angerary. A resounding meh. Okay. Really. So you lied to me just to get me to do you a favor, like, I got some XP for it. I mean, fair enough, that's happened before, but why lie? You could just ask me. I literally will do anything somebody asks of me as long as they call it a quest. I have done much worse things. I need to test you and see if I can trust you. I'm in a terrible pickle, and I desperately need someone trustworthy to help me out. How do you still have a job here? Like, I've seen zero fucking redeeming qualities. But what do you mean? Well, it's just surprising that you would still have employment as the head cook of Lumbridge Castle, given how obviously bad at your job you are. What? Well, I had to help you bake a cake. You had 0 of the base ingredients, like anywhere in your kitchen. You were completely unprepared and completely incapable. And you don't even go off and get them yourselves. You just hire random adventurers with the experience of nebulous experience to go do your job for you because you're bad at it. I know. I'm such a failure. I bring shame to my honorable ancestor, and now I need help again. Again? With what, Cook? Again? What have you managed to fuck up this time? Well, you're obviously trustworthy. You made a cake for me. So I guess I can tell you. Please. The suffering of others always seems to turn out very profitable for me. When people have problems, I always win. Well, it's like this. You ever heard of Franazard van Lomcock? Gonna be a no, Chief. Surely I would remember if someone had mentioned that name to me before. But he was a great chef. He was also one of my ancestors. 100 years ago, there was a very important meeting held here in Lumbridge Castle, and he cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing that he was offered a job for life along with all of his descendants. So you have your job because 100 years ago, your grandfather was good at cooking. You are literally the cook king. It's a bloodline thing. That's why you need Ratatouille to come in here and fucking help you out. Okay, well, this doesn't seem like a problem so far. I mean, this is clearly, we've answered the question as to why you have a job. In fact, I would say you are a very lucky man. I would have fired you like years ago if you worked for me, you fucking garbage. Oh, no, you don't understand. The big important secret meeting that Franazard cooked for us held here in Lumbridge Castle every 10 years, and tonight will be the 10th anniversary of it. It's still not a problem. Well, I've always felt like a failure as a cook, and that my job here is down to the skills of my ancestor. I want to prove to the world that I'm a great cook too. But to do that, I have to learn how to cook. I have to do cooking. Come on, chef. You can't be that garbage at everything. There's only like 3 rats in your kitchen at any given time. Doing some Clue. Again. I thought that I would recreate the real Franazard cooked all those years ago. The one that impressed everybody so much. It's just... there's one problem. And I'm going to assume that you have a recipe. You have 0 of the ingredients, and that, as previously determined, you completely lack the ability to go get them yourself. Yes! Howsoever could you have guessed? Because it's a quest, homie. That's what I do. Alright, what do you need? Give me a list. Give me a shopping list. Common enough ingredients. I must admit the recipe I'm following is very strange indeed. I'll pay you up front for any expenses you may incur. I like that. I'm poor. And of course, maybe you may keep the change for being so helpful to me. Please, can you help me? The feast is scheduled to start very soon, and I'm not scripted to leave this room. Yes. Maybe my blind hardcore Iron Man. I don't know shit about RuneScape, but I'm just playing. We ain't wiki and stuff, not looking things up, and just doing the video game. All right. I have an incredibly important banquet that I have to prepare for, and I'm using an ancient cookbook to recreate the meal my famous ancestor made 100 years ago. Most of the ingredients I was able to obtain fairly easily, but there were some oddities that I have been unable to lay my hands on. Such as, I need the following: an eye of newt, a freshly made dirty blast, a rotten tomato, and a glass of Greenman's ale. Here's $100. Good luck. Okay, well, I know 2 of these. Or 1.5. Eye of newt's easy. Can I just give you a regular tomato and you leave it on the counter for, I don't know, like 3 days, and then it will become a rotten tomato? I feel like that's probably the easiest way to approach that one. What the fuck is a dirty blast? And I feel like I've heard that one before. Greenman's Ale I think, is one of like the standard ales that I can probably... Every bar in this game has different signature drinks. It's probably one of those. Well, can you help me with this? Great, you're back! I have not moved. I was looking, hopefully, to ask what the fuck a dirty blast is. This quest I have done before, but it has been... I'm gonna go with several minutes, and I don't remember how to do it, or what a dirty blast is, so... Okay, we'll get to that. You can't wait 3 days for it to turn rotten. The banquet's as soon as you turn it in, and that's probably sooner than that. Is it? Because I feel like as soon as I turn it in, it's gonna be a minute just based on the premise of a dirty blast. Hello, random comrade, fishing friend, pot. All right, so while we're in Lumbridge, while we're in the general vicinity, I actually think doing the Lumbridge Easy diary, seeing as I got the teleporty wizard cape from the Ardoin one, they're pretty valuable. The Lumbridge one is the ring. It doesn't teleport you anywhere, but I believe it gives you energy back, which is neat. That's a thing that's neat. I like things that are neat. And besides, why not? I'm right here and I have all the requirements for it, so I should be able to do it pretty easily. Hopefully the cooking tab tells us. Oh, that's a good idea. You're so smart. I will consult the cooking guide thing. I'm doing this because I know that cook bread on the Lumbridge Castle oven is one of the things I have to do for it, so that's why I grabbed the bowl and the pot to just go make a bread real quick. Going to do a bread. I want regular dough? Yes, regular dough. Okay, get rid of this crap, please. What else do I need? Have Cedrador teleport to the Essence Mine. Okay, that's easy. Craft some water runes. Okay, that's easy. Chop and burn some oak logs in Lumbridge. That's easy. Kill a zombie in the Draenor sewers. Get some anchovies and Alcarid. Okay, we're gonna do this. There's several steps in here, but none of them are complicated. They all should be straightforward enough. We can do all that. It's easy. It's all easy. Kicking him in the face isn't necessary, but I kind of want to do it anyway. It does teleport you somewhere? Does it? I don't remember the ring teleporting. I just remember wearing it to have running energy. Oh, no. The ring does it. It teleports you to the fucking farm. Yeah, I know that. I know. That's a thing that I know. Okay. We're good. Okay, and it said it is the castle oven, right? It's here on Lumbridge. Make some bread in the Lumbridge kitchen range. I'm gonna assume that's this, because there's also a range over there. And this is a kitchen. This is a Lumbridge kitchen. That also, no, it's just a random dude's house that happens to have a stove in it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Cool. Good to show my inventory. Right, there's one. So I have to... there's a bank. I don't remember the steps of this shit, man. It's been so long since I did Recipe for Disaster. I'm excited. It's gonna be a minute, but I'm excited to get past the point that I've ever been in RuneScape before. So it's like total true blindness. Once we've run out of the list of things that I know, which is a small list of things in the first place. But I wish I knew 0 things. Excuse me, all of the goblins on this bridge. I have to go to Alcura to do something stupid. To use their bank, and then also mine an iron. And then also catch anchovies was the other one. Which I suppose both of those acts, I may as well get an inventory. Oh, I guess anchovies are... No, anchovies aren't totally useless. You can make pizza with them. Alright, cooking guide. Things I needed. Greenman's Ale. I mean, that's going to show up under here, but that doesn't really help me. I mean, I know it exists, but I'm not going to brew it because I don't know how to do that. So, oh, maybe there's instructions. Hold on. Side note, anchovies should never touch a pizza. Okay, so fun fact. I would be willing to put money on the fact that, I'm gonna go with 95% of people who have any opinions on what an anchovy pizza is or should not be have never had an anchovy pizza before. And I think that's relatively safe because I've never, at any point in my life, had the opportunity to consume an anchovy pizza just by accident. Like, they're not... You don't run into anchovy pizzas unless you want to, right? Like, that's not a thing. Same with pineapple on pizza? No, because that's incredibly common. Pineapple pizza is very, very common. It's very easy to, like, go to a, I don't know, like a party or a pizza buffet, or even your friends just fucking order pizza and a pineapple pizza shows up. That's ridiculously common. It's like pepperoni, plain, fucking Hawaiian. Those are the 3 most common pizzas that exist. I did not realize you could still catch shrimp. I kind of thought I was just gonna catch anchovies. Give me like 3 anchovies in case I need them for something in the future. I can always come back and get more. Get those shit on the ground. I want these goddamn shrimps. But anchovy pizza, like, it's 2020. No, I would bet money that 90% of the people under the age of, I don't know, 75 have never even tasted or the concept of anchovy pizza before. Because they're not just around. They're not around to the point where I don't even think you could order one if you wanted to for most pizza places. Like, I'm pretty sure if you call up Pizza Hut right now and say, hi, I'd like an anchovy pizza, they'll tell you they don't do that. They don't have any anchovies, because who the fuck's ordered an anchovy pizza in the last 4 decades? Right? And this is prefacing the point of this is that I have actually tried anchovy pizza before. And it's not bad. It was numerous years ago, so I don't have very specific memories to give you. But I remember it being resoundingly okay. And it was quite salty. I can hold my fucking rune pick now. I'm so proud of myself. Chat, look how far Cassandalia's come. I can hold the rune pick. You'll love to see it. Not bad, it's just salty. Yeah, it's not even bad. Like, again, it was years and years and years ago. But I tried it and it really wasn't bad. Where'd you get the rune pick? From the pick store. See, picks are easy. Woodcutting axes are hard. The pick store sells all of the picks that exist. Other than like all the picks that exist that are regular picks. There's at least a dragon pick and it's RuneScape, so I'm assuming there's like a troll scrotum pick and like a fucking Bandosi and Armagod pick and like a laser magic pick. Because it's RuneScape. But all the picks that are regular, they just sell in the pick store. Axes, however, have been a challenge. I have not found a store that sells better than steel axes. Woodcutting axes. Bob's axes is mithril battle axes, but only steel woodcutting axes. So, I'm stuck with a steel woodcutting axe. But the picks would have been like other stores. Yeah, picks are the weird exception for some reason, because it's not like you can just go. I mean, I still have my adamant two-hander, because I can't just go like buy a rune weapon anywhere. So, it's not super easy. You can't just go buy rune armor. Not that I have 40 defense, but even like hypothetically, if I had 40 defense, you get, what am I fucking, I need to get my attack styles off of attack. I need strength. You can't just go buy rune stuff generally. The one exception that I know of is pick. You can actually buy most rune armor, but Dragon Slayer. I know that one. Because that's the point of Dragon Slayer, is to be able to get rune armor. That's like the, ostensibly the purpose of the quest. But yeah, wood cutting axes is just like, go fuck yourself. I have no idea how to get a better than steel one without smithing it myself. Surely there's shit that drops it. Because especially once you get to like middling level Slayer monsters, they drop all sorts of random trash. And surely better wood cutting axes are included somewhere in the pile of random trash. I just don't know where, and also I am a tiny baby that can't kill most things. Alright, put all this crap away. Guess we should cook the anchovies, but I'm lazy, so they're gonna go here. Alright, what else do we need? That was Elkarid. Oh yeah, clues too. Clues could possibly give us a lot of useful gear as an Iron Man. Okay. Look at this. Look how full it is. Alright, craft some runes. Okay, do the blah blah blah. Kill zombie the Draenor, Zero escape. Draenor? Lumbridge, way to Draenor. So I gotta craft some water runes. I have to cut and burn oak logs. I'll just get the rest of this crap out of my inventory. No, my bank. Get rid of the regular. Get this regular essence out of here. Oh fuck, I don't have a water talisman. Oh shit, this actually might be super hard. That's body. Never mind. Lumbridge Easy Diary, or any diary that requires me to craft runes, is actually going to be an Omega challenge. Because I have to just sort of come across the talismans via random chance. The only ones I've come across via random chance are this when I kicked 900 imps to death from fucking imp catcher, and I have no idea where this came from. But I have one, so that's it. I forgot about the talisman part. Well, fuck this idea. Okay, that's actually gonna make almost all the easy diaries gonna be hard, because a lot of them involve rune crafting things. Do you used to have multiple of the same talisman? I can make tiaras, which is just like a little bit of extra XP, but not really, no. What does Varric need? Damn it! Fucking all of these, they're gonna be gated by me getting talismans I don't have. Oh yeah, combination runes too. Not that there's a mind combination rune, but, you know. All the good easy diaries, it turns out, are not easy. How about you? You want 23 farming and nature spirit. Okay, how about you want 25 construction? Well, shit. As is the traditional RuneScape experience, rune crafting is my arch nemesis. Let's try perhaps acquiring some. Joe the Shepherd, thank you for the follow. Some construction. I don't think we can get a 25. Well, before I do that, Kurin doesn't have any rune crafting altars below level 9 billion, so I don't need to worry about that. We're fine there. What I don't understand is why crafting multiple runes doesn't give extra XP. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It shouldn't just be straight multiplicative. Like, obviously, crafting 2 air runes shouldn't be the XP of an air rune times 2, because then air runes would be like the best rune crafting method forever, because you just get such a ridiculous number of them by the end. But I would agree it maybe should have some bit of scaling. I remember being disappointed by that too. Because I didn't realize it until much later. I got to craft 2 of something I kind of wanted at a time, went to do it, and then got basically fucked by not getting XP. I didn't realize till Squid Streams the hardest part of hardcore Iron Man was no grand exchange. Well, that's the part that's with the Iron Man. Yes, that's Iron Man. Do I have a Slayer task at the moment? I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to ask you, because if I don't, you're gonna give me one, and it's gonna be dumb. Yeah, the Iron Man is the challenge is no GE. You have to acquire everything, and it's a lot of little shit that gets you. Because if you think about an Iron Man, like I thought about an Iron Man, and you're like, if I want to level my smithing, I have to mine all the stuff myself because I can't just go buy 64 quadrillion steel bars off the Grand Exchange. But that's not what gets you. What gets you is, man, I'd love to level woodcutting, but I'm stuck with this fucking steel axe for the rest of my life because I don't know how to upgrade it. Or, hey, let's go get the easy Lumbridge diary. Fuck, I don't have a water talisman, so I can't make water runes. Like, it's little stuff you don't expect. Tools, generally. Sure, the great numbers of things you need to level. Alright, fine. Only because I don't have your entire costume yet. Don't talk to me. Only because I don't have your entire costume yet. Made of coffins. You don't want to kill 20 chickens? She wants to kill 20 chickens. I have slain so many chickens. Cassandra Lee has killed hundreds of chickens for feathers. I've killed so many fucking chickens. You guys have no idea. Because I'm aware you can buy them from the fishing shop, but I am fucking poor, so I've been killing the chickens. What's this? The penis. Okay. No. No. Yes. So it is a penis. Penis is as penis does. It gives you the hella sense of progression, though. That's the grave of the grandfather, whatever. Hello? That was literally the first one, wasn't it? No, second one. I'm glad I checked. First one's Gardener. In you go. This gives you no XP, but I don't have this whole costume. Is that the farmer, or is there like a plant pot collector? There is in fact a pot collector, so, well, I said that incredibly fucking sarcastically, but you know, that's why we check. Because it's RuneScape and nothing has to fucking make sense. Pot collector can be a profession. There's a gardener. God damn it, I meant to use you. Which by process of elimination means whoever the fuck you are goes in here. Well, I'm really glad we looked for a pot collector. Okay, I already did it, dude. Yes, I know. Get my pants or whatever. Thank you. Pants me, daddy. Why does this dialogue take so long? Come on, Leo, I got stuff to do. Hell yeah. Pants and gloves. I can look like a hobo. Could look like I got in a fucking fist fight at the mall. Got my nice dress shirt on, my pants ripped to shit. Incredibly green gloves for some reason. Got the shit kicked out of me at the local Noble Scala. Now let's go. Pants. Alright, so let's see. I feel like Mahogany Homes is going to be a poor life choice. Because of lack of teleports. But let's see. Maybe I'll just get all of my jobs specifically in Falador and not have to go anywhere else ever, and we'll be okay. Hello, Amy. I'm Amy, how can I help you? You have the new construction update that I would like to touch with my hands. I'm the founder of Mahogany Homes, Gillinor's first construction company. Currently got branches in Falador, Varick, Hasidius, and Ardugny. Okay, so you fix houses. You got the supplies? I can tell you where one of our clients is and needs some work doing. I'll keep track of the work you do, as well as give you some points for our company reward shop. There's also assistants in Varric, Ardoin, and Hasidius. They can give you work at Felder as convenient, blah, 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 blah. I'd like a construction contract. What kind of contract would you like? The one that I'm allowed to use. There is a level 1 one. Okay, fair enough. There's a super potato tier. Well, okay, Ardoin's the good roll. Ardoin and Ferric are the good rolls because I have those teleports because I have the cape. South the church and East Ardoin. Okay. Okay. We can do this. This is hopefully going to work out. This man is mulling. Pre-ripped pants. Well, it's a very weird mix of like the teenager shitty fashion and like this noble blouse thing. I'm super happy with this shirt, by the way. That was the best conceivable easy clue pull. Which of you? That's not the first time I've gotten that event. Where's the other one? I'm almost positive I have a zombie shirt. I do not. Okay, fair enough. I guess Ghosanda's Leaves have actually never done that event before. Okay, give me Hammer Zaw. I don't know if you can roll the things that need steel as a level 1 potato child, but this is steel. And let's go to Ardoin and fix a dude's house. Need 25 construction, yo. Guess we'll burn all this. That's the exact same one I got for the first. I wonder if they're the same. The pants and the hands. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the stuff you get from random events progresses through the same trajectory. It's not random. It's like you get X the first time you do it, you get Y the second time you do it, you get Z the third time you do it. I'm gonna tell you everything. Oh, you mean the mahogany hubs? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's random, but there's only like 12 options, so it's not super duper unlikely to have the same one. Hello. So if you haven't seen this, because this is incredibly fucking new, I think this is like the newest actual content RuneScape has. Here's what you do. You go to this guy's house, or lady's house in this case, Jess here, and you yeet all of her fucking furniture. Just yeet that shit. I don't know where we're yeeting it to, irrelevant. The point is, get it the fuck out of here. Shitty table? Yeet. Bed? Yeet. Oh, do I need nails for this? You don't when you're using other planks. Holy fuck. Okay. I might need nails when I'm doing basic plank stuff. You do not! Haha! Doesn't take nails! Yep, this is a good early game. This is a good early game. This is, you know what? 10 out of 10. Mahogany homes. Oh, baby. Early construction done in several seconds. And then once you finished your house, you go talk to her. I'm like, hey, I yeeted all your furniture out the window and built you new furniture from scratch. Oh, would you? That's very nice. Would you like a cup of tea? Fuck yes, I would. Just watch the magic happen. Oh, you love to fucking see it. And then you get a huge blop of construction XP on the tail end. Boy. I like that I yeeted her 4-poster for a shitty plank bed. Oh, it's to my, it's right over here. And then each of these towns also have their own Mahogany Homes office. Hello, ma'am. I would like a shitty contract that rewards no points. Well, we got through one. We had a 50% chance to get fucked and a 25% chance to get Omega Turbo fucked, and we got Omega Turbo fucked on contract number 2. So, well, rip that. Degrees. Okay, we got through one before my dreams fell apart. Because we just... Alright, how... If we do bip bap, bap, and then grab all this, how bad is it actually to get to Hasidius' house? I have to walk. I feel like teleport to Ardoin is going to be step 1. And then we're going to have to pay $30 to take the boat to Remington. And then we're going to walk from Remington The ports are in. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. I have an easy way to determine if God hates the concept of me doing mahogany homes. We're gonna go to Hasidius. We're gonna fix whoever's house, Mariah. If we fix Mariah's house, and from Hasidius, it sends us to not Hasidius, and then from not Hasidius, it immediately sends us back to Hasidius. God hates the idea of me doing mahogany homes, and I should just stop doing it. Bonus points if the not Hasidius is Falador, which is the second hardest city for me to get to, because walk from Varric is the easiest way I have to do that. Walk from Varric or walk from Ardoin. Probably honestly walk from Ardoin. This is part of why I want to get the teleport for the Kurin diary. Hey, over here we can invest. Oh, wait, that's what the 25 constructions. That's why we're doing this! It's an Ouroboros of fucking experience holes. What does A quest gives you teleport via Caredest's memoirs you can use for a few teleports close to Sidious. A, don't tell me things.
Welcome, Squidling.
B, I did know that, I just forgot about it. Ambiguous ante.
You'll take one mahogany house, please.
Alright, you're gonna have to hire someone with about 15 times my construction level. You the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for the 8 months. Glad you're enjoying the content. I did already know that. I had that book on my other account. Because it's just, there's only like 5 quests on Zaya. So if I do the Hasidius Dingus quest, I should be able to teleport here like 4 times. It's like 10 times, I think. It is limited. It is a limited number of teleports. And the problem with the limited number of teleports is going to be that I'm going to need pretty expensive runes to refill it. I'm not sure how I'm going to get. I don't know how exactly one acquires soul runes. Actually, I think the Arcea store sells it. Hey, you know all that furniture you own? Yeet. Yeet. Fuck all your furniture. Your furniture's stupid. Yeet. Here's a shitty bed. It's exactly the same bed you already had. I can now build a rug. Nothing else up here that needs work? Likely. Okay. And I gotta fix your stupid sink, which I brought to steal. Fix your hat stand. 14 construction. We're doing it. Hey, I got you. Give me that tea. Thank you. All right. Now the question. If we get pinged to not Hasidius, bonus points for Falador, and then Hasidius, I'm just going to go build chairs in my house. Angelo? Give me one of them basic bitch contracts, please. Worst case scenario. Falador. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That may be the worst case scenario for specifically right now. But the question is, are we gonna get the patented Squid RNG special of the worst conceivable 3 consecutive rolls out of 4 to go to Hasidius, go to Falador, and go back to Hasidius? Because I'm just gonna go to fucking Remington and I'm just gonna build dumpster chairs in my house and be sad about it. But at least I got to the point where I can build tables. So I can build shitty tables. Because Falador is like 1/2 of the Hasidius run, because I still have to do it this way. Normally I'd say yes, but your RNG is supposed to be real good in old school RuneScape. It's usually really good. Like this game has been the very strange exception to Squid RNG. I usually have, it's not like miraculous, but it's generally good luck in RuneScape. Whereas I have statistically absolutely impossible, like physics-defyingly bad luck in every other game I've ever played. But RuneScape specifically, I have, I would say, slightly above average luck. Sometimes stretching to moderately above average. So let's see. I think the problem is that streaming is what causes the bad RNG. So RuneScape's RNG and streaming's RNG are like butting heads here. And I'm unclear who's gonna win it. I also want to check how many runes I have, because we should go blow up some more fire giants on the off chance I get a rune scimitar, because man, I'd really fucking like a rune scimitar. I guess that's good I did the steel smelting before this. I have some. Some. Not a lot. Some. I can go buy some more mind rings. I got like 300 casts. I got a little over 300 casts, so I can kill like, I don't know, 9 more fire giants. What am I going to do? Tau. Tau's over here because Tau fight at long range. It's the furthest one away. It's even the furthest house. We didn't get the butt-ass nowhere Hasidius house, so I can't really complain, because that's the only one that's so far away from stuff that it's relevant which house in the city you get. Because, oh man, that one with Martha or whoever, who only, like, legally lives in the taxable jurisdiction of Hasidius. God, she's so far away. The one near the mill? Yes, the one near the mill. The one who lives pretty much in the ocean, like on Sand Crab Island. 17. Well, hey, we've gotten 9 construction levels so far. Finished your shit. 500 more. Thank you. Give me the tea. Love to see it. 10 construction levels. I can now make curtains. Alright, chat. It'd be neat if you could disassemble some items like smith stuff and turn them into a lower amount of bars. No, that would be broken. It should not ever be a thing you can do. It's a little known fact of game design that possibly the most important job of a game dev is to protect the players from themselves. Because players have no idea what makes a good game, or how to play a game in a way that is good or fun. And if given the opportunity, will continuously do stupid things instead of playing the game in a fun way. And if you let them have too much control, they'll add things that are dumb. That's a solid example. That should never happen. If you send me to Hasidius, I will never use your service again. Alright, very, thank you. I can do that. We didn't take the get fucked special, guys. We're good. We're good. We're good. If you could disassemble items and get stuff back, that would just be reducing the cost of items. Like, your suggestion is exactly things should cost less with a tiny extra step. Because the point of an item in RuneScape, especially things you can craft, isn't like to have the item, it's to get the experience of crafting the item. So that suggestion is exactly things should be cheaper. And there are ways to make things cheaper. Like this, Mahogany Homes gives you a ton more construction XP per dollar. It's much, much cheaper than traditional training. But you have to do a pretty large amount of work. You get to teleport all over the goddamn world, doing specific things, not actually benefiting yourself at all. Taking people's very nice double-wide California king bed and replacing it with this piece of mustard-stained dog shit. Because I'm not good at construction, you should not hire me to fix your house. Oh, I can start making oak stuff. You know, 25 construction doesn't seem like as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I know RuneScape 3 does have invention, but it's not like that. To my understanding, invention is more like you deconstruct your items for, like, World of Warcraft gems, kind of. You deconstruct your items for, like, buffs and stuff that you can put on other things. I don't know the specifics, though. Someone who plays... Yeah, it's about perking weapons. Hey, I was kind of right. Someone who plays RuneScape 3 can tell you a lot more than I do. But I have heard of invention. Wait, I didn't talk to the guy. God damn it. I forgot a step. I gotta talk to Jeff. Jeff, speak with me, homie. I made your bed worse. Please give me 500 construction experience. Thank you. Yeah, we're at 20. And I can now own a bedroom. I can take basic contracts. Oh, you do get points for beginners. I thought you got nothing. I can take the higher tier contracts, buying oak planks, which are expensive, and the point of me doing this is that regular planks are free because you can just pick them up off the floor. And fix this guy's house and fucked off without getting paid. I get paid in tea. Yeah, invention is useful because it's a sync. It removes things from the game. Ardoin. Hey, Jess again. Hey, Jess! How's Jess? Jess is a nice lady. I fixed up her house like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. How's she doing? Jess, it's been a minute. I haven't seen you in, well, at least 5 minutes. How's your house? You liking that work we just did for you 5 minutes ago? Forgot to stop at the bank, but whatever. Alking is the only item sync that RuneScape has, but it's a pretty decent item sync. While you've been gone, she's been fucking just windmilling a sledgehammer around her home. Destroying everything she can reach. We actually might have enough planks to get 25 construction. Damn, Mahogany Homes is good business. We might be able to get to 25 construction without having to go farm more planks. Oh boy, it's gonna be close. Hey, what's this shit? Yeet. Hey, I came to fix that job I did earlier. All that furniture I built for you was fucking trash! You got fine china in there? Get that shit out of my face! It's candelabras now. You collect candelabras. No one gives a shit about your ornate plate collection, Jess! How the what happened in here? I was just here 5 minutes ago and your bathtub was fucking completely intact. What the fuck did you do to this thing? What, did you have sex with Trogdor? Someone else in there already beating the shit out of her furniture. Oh, Mahogany Homes. You're fun. I can build a shaving stand. Your husband is an ogre. Apparently. Oh, how do you even do that? She broke two of the fucking metal legs off her goddamn bathtub. Don't send me to Sidious. Falador. Alright, that's fine. I will literally take anything that's not Sidious. I don't have to hit the bank for this one. I might as well. I'm literally right here. I don't know if we're gonna make it to 25 of these planks. Oh god, it's gonna be close. If I want to play RuneScape again, it's old school better. I think the conventionally accepted answer is yes. But at this point, old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3 are completely different games. Completely different games. RuneScape 3 is more like bad World of Warcraft, where like you have an action bar and you're hitting skills and doing things in a way that's just categorically worse than World of Warcraft. But the upside it has is that it's RuneScape. And old school is combat is you click on a monster and then wait until one of you dies. Generally while standing in a situation that precludes you from the ability to take damage. Look at this little wizard stuff doing him. They're very different. I guess it is a big generalization. Obviously my preference is old school RuneScape. I tried playing RuneScape 3. It admittedly was numerous years ago. I quit almost immediately. And I found out old school's... Oh yeah, RuneScape 3 is also incredibly inundated with microtransactions. That is an actual thing that you'll have to deal with if you look at RuneScape 3. It is like microtransactions, the video game. But they're not required, I mean, as microtransactions never are, but they are very, very prevalent. Very prevalent. 22. I can make the oak dining table, so I can slam some planks. If we don't quite get there... Huh? Oh, there's a fucking hat stand in the corner. If we don't quite get there... That's true, you're playing an Iron Man, microtransactions don't matter. If we can't quite get there, I can build a couple of oak tables. Oh, we'll totally get there. That's 23 already. Oh, we're slamming this shit. We're getting 25, my dudes. We're doing it. We're gonna get that Korend and Kibos easy, which should probably just be called Zaya. I don't know why it's called Korend and Kibos. Why don't you just call it Zaya? Or do we not acknowledge that that landmass is Zaya anymore? Beep boop. My brother tried to get me into RuneScape 3 and was like, look what I heralded my polls. I'm like, it's a gacha game. But you can, I mean, if you're playing an Iron Man, you can't do any of the microtransaction stuff anyway. And like, I really, really like Iron Man in RuneScape, even in old school. I'm enjoying this Iron Man a lot. I sincerely wish I'd started with this before I played any amount of the regular game, just so I could be totally blind. Yes! Oh, we're so good at pulling not Hasidious. They got me the— oh, hey, Jeff. I know Jeff. Jeff's a good guy. How's he been? I just completely replaced all the furniture in his house, then ran out the front door screaming like 5 minutes ago. What even started microtransactions? Oblivion Horse Armor? That's the earliest example I can think of. Is there a microtransaction older than Oblivion Horse Armor? Was that the first, like, not DLC, just minor specific gameplay purchase? I feel like there had to be something before that. Hello, Candle Quack. Had to be something else. But it might have been Oblivion. Mobile games in general. Oh, that's true. I don't know shit about mobile games. The mobile gaming market has definitely popularized it. Although, mobile games aside, I will maintain until the day I die that Blizzard is to blame for the current state of microtransactions in the gaming industry. Blizzard's the one who took that shit and ran streaking down the fucking boulevard with Overwatch's loot boxes. Just went absolutely bananas. Are you staring at your closed window? Oh, it's slightly open. Play hard, lose a lot. Thank you for the follow. You adding other hardcore Ironmans? I mean, I have a clan chat that anybody can jump in. It's my other character's thing that anyone's just welcome to come hang around and swing your dick in. I'm not really like, I haven't really added like anybody that I haven't just met in game on this. All right, give me your tea. I'm not gonna run away screaming this time. Thank you. 24? Yes. I can now build small oven. The counterpart's a large oven. Alright, come on. Need one more level. Marlo, I need one more level. Work with me, buddy. Work with me. Found it, Falador. Okay. Oh, Candle quick! I must leave you, I'm sorry. You were a great cheerleader, I appreciated you. According to one Google search, Oblivion was the first significant microtransaction thing that got any attention. So who are we blaming? We're blaming Bethesda for starting it. Bethesda was the first, possibly. Bethesda may have been patient zero of microtransactions. We're blaming Blizzard for raw dogging loot boxes into another fucking dimension. Raw dogging loot boxes into another fucking dimension with Overwatch. However, comma, is Blizzard the villain? Or is Blizzard really some kind of anti-hero? Because EA have been quietly getting away with horrible, horrible loot box extortion in the corner with all of their sports ball games for years, and just nobody cared because no human being plays fucking FIFA 2K19 or whatever. So nobody noticed until Blizzard did it. And ever since their explosion in popularity, they actually were the first thing that got like slapped real hard by actual legal regulations. Oh, he's here. You and what the fuck? Dude, I want a hula hoop that looks like a stuffed snake. You can just barely roll down the road. What the fuck? That was awesome. I've never seen that before. What the hell was that? This game has so much weird shit. I love it. You have two in League of Legends, kind of early microtransactions. True. True. Actually, yeah, TF2 had loot boxes way back when. TF2 had loot boxes in the fucking Dark Ages before they were called, before we had a name for it, before they were called loot boxes. We didn't have like a moniker yet. Hadn't caught on. What else? Is there a hat stand? Am I missing a hat stand? It's always a hat stand, dude. Always a hat stand. Is it? Is this 25? Yes. Wait, there's a second problem. I just realized there's gonna be a follow-up problem here. Hello again, Ken LeQuack. You're a very interesting looking person. It's a fucking like late game RuneScape gear. It's impressive how sick looking late game RuneScape gear is for the fact that it has like 9 total polygons. They did a really good job of making gear look good. What the fuck is that? Is it actually a snake? It looks like a snake eating its own ass. And it rolls through the goddamn wall. I love it. It's beautiful. You're a national treasure, Ken. Never change. Okay, so we got everything we actually need for Kunikimos. Okay, wrong. Wrong. Double wrong. But I think I can do that. I think I can get 12 herb lore. Because I have some herbs. Question mark. Hold on. I need 164 XP. That's like 3 potions. Can I make like 3 potions? Maybe. Also pretty sure strength pots remember the Herolander, and I don't have any of that, so, you know. I might hit a secondary wall with the herb lore. I did not consider the herb lore requirement. Terramin. Oh, it's Terramin. I have Terramin. Okay. Here we go. Take these. Step 1. Click on them. Okay, there's like 15 herb lore experience. Plum leaf. Because I have newt. I also don't have any vials. Okay, so I need to go to Taverly. And I also have to hope that an attack potion is worth 75 XP. Which, spoilers, it's not. Okay. Damn it. I don't want the Rolly Snake. Is that actually a thing that you just get from, like, the toy store? Or is that a thing you have to be a RuneScape wizard to get? Because I would absolutely carry a Rolly Snake with me around. I've never seen that before, so it has to be relatively rare. It can't be a common object. Or I surely would have seen it at some point. Shaking his head, it's not common. Okay, not Lumberjack Trailer, Kunikimos. Alright, I can do this, I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that, I can do that. Okay, we're going to Current. We're going back to Current. Ken LeQuack, I'm going back to Current. You're free to follow with your awesome rolling snake thingy. Radiator, the mining slave forever. I can tell you to get one. It's okay. It's okay. I know like 6 things, and none of them are how to get the Rolly Snake. I'm guessing, if it's not Django's Toy Store, I'm guessing it's Fossil Island related for that same thing Cowfight said, because it looks like the snakes on Fossil Island that just spin on the floor. It looks like one of those. Is it necessarily related? No, it is real. Okay, cool. If it's related to that, then I could probably figure it out from there. Okay, I got a Land's End. That's the challenge. How do you make your RuneScape graphics so much better? RuneLight. RuneLight's neat. It does a bunch of stuff I don't want it to do, but you can turn all of that off. Like, I don't want this to do clue scrolls for me. I just want to be confused like a dumb idiot for 40 minutes while I try to figure out an incredibly simple anagram. But it also has a GPU rendering plugin that lets RuneScape actually use your GPU. And you can just kind of make it look a lot generally better. I mean, it still looks like old school RuneScape, but it looks like better old school RuneScape. 10 out of 10 would recommend RuneLight. Alright, so what do I have to do and what's the closest to where I actually am? Ooh, that's pretty far. Mount Karul Mine. Sand crabs aren't far from here. Kermit Castle. Chazian. River Mulk. The River Mulk. Which of you is the River Mulk? That's lake mulk. That kind of implies that this is river mulk. It's a trout, so here, so by the farming guild. Okay, so that's over here. That's far. That's far. Near here is the Hasidious stuff. I can go over here and murder a sand crab. Let's go that way. I know I can't get this right now, but if I'm off by just the herb lore requirement, also thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed, by the way. If I'm just missing the herb lore requirement, I don't have that much I have to worry about. I just have to find like 5 guam leaf. And I know that, dang it, I'm a freaking hardcore Iron Man. While the threat level of grinding Chaos Druids in level like 2 Wilderness is nearly 0, it's not actually 0, so I probably shouldn't do that. But I feel like I've seen Chaos Druids somewhere else. And I... like it's temporarily done. Chaos Druids, okay. I could go there and fight those guys, because they drop, like, all of Colonel Sanders' 11 herbs and spices. And I need the most common plant that exists. Does making it look better make it look more old school RuneScape or less old school RuneScape? I think with the GPU plugin and like the fancy shaders, you can look slightly less shitty and still acquire the old school RuneScape charm while not being quite as dumpster. These, by the way, may factor in as an important part in Cassandra Lee's journey at some point. Chad, those of you with 0 RuneScape knowledge may teach me a secret. The secret of the boomers like Manchester United don't want you to know. Rock crabs. It's a rock crab. We use sand crabs, Grandpa. Come on down to the Hasidious beach with his sick hoedown music that you're gonna hate after 20 minutes. Stand generally next to a sand crab, turn on auto retaliate, and go make a sandwich. Because they are pretty much wholly physically incapable of killing you. But you can sure beat experience out of them for extended periods of time. Yeah, kill one of these idiots. Give me the whooping stick, please. With like 1 whooping stick. Need to whoop a sand crab. And boy howdy! Do they have basically no defense and a shitload of health. You know, just because they were scientifically engineered to be AFK'd on. I think this is intended, right? Like, AFKing sand crabs, it's certainly intended. Because not only do they have 20 bazillion spawns of them on this beach, many of which are in pairs or triplets, so you can stand in between 2 or 3 spawns and fight a bunch of them at once, and also it's multi, so they can all eat you. They have this island, which is a reward you can get to cheap for the current Ikebos diary, which is literally just an island with a ton more sand crab spawns and more like 3 spots that you can stand in. So like surely AFKing these is intended behavior. Ammonite crabs are 100 health rather than 60. Yeah, but they're like weird and you can't just stand in 1 spot and aggro 3 of them for an hour. Because they're big and they're not like next to each other. I know they have a bigger aggro range though. It's absolutely Crabberry Island. Also, I'm stupid. I put this on. Put public on friends like a dumb idiot instead of private. It worked out though. And their defense is very low, so it really is just pretty good XP. Slap. Hooray! They drop oysters. The added bonus is that they don't drop anything of value generally. You don't need to care about their drops, because that's not the point. That's not what they're for. Okay, I need to mine, so I need to pick. I need to fish. Oh, down music makes me want to fucking die. Give me this. I've just heard it for way too long. This used to be one of my favorite tracks in RuneScape until I did Tithe Farm. And then after like 3 hours wanting to shoot myself, I don't want to hear this ever again. Burns its welcome very quickly. Give me these, give me these. Okay. I need... I keep forgetting. Mount Karoom is the fishing and the mining. I had to go talk to the estate agent in Hesidius. I have to go heal somebody in Shazian. I need to pray in the castle and then make my way up there. And then the only two I have left are the quest locked one and... I can just stand like right there. Holy crap, there's just like... This place is abandoned. I've never seen sand crabs so free right now. It's so empty. I always wonder if rock crabs are intended to be such good training back in the day. Sand crabs and further evolutions absolutely had to be made to work. Rock crabs weren't. I don't know. It's hard to guess what like OG intentions were for a lot of situations. Alright, so we're gonna loop estate agent up to the castle, down to the Shazian place. Because I can also show you guys how you get a Shazian rep at a very low level. Which lets you do stuff that I am not enough of a fighter to take advantage of. I don't know how expensive this is, and I'm concerned that the answer is going to have 4 digits. And the fact that I am living in extreme poverty is also going to be a huge problem with me progressing this. However, putting my house here is going to mean that in only a couple of magic levels, teleport to house gets me to Hesidius. Which is very nice. Hello, estate agent. I would like to move my house. I would like to move it. Fuck. Well, I'll get back to you on that because I don't have that much money because I'm poor. That was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Fuck, that almost had 5 digits. Never mind. I'm back. I'm broke. I really gotta find a solution to this no money thing. Do you accept payment in silk that was obtained legitimately? I guess I'm just gonna go steal a bunch more silk, because I still don't know of a better money-making method right now. I mean, like, pest control would be decent money. If I didn't have to work so hard to not get kicked out for inactivity, which would, if I had to run Scimitar, help a lot. How many devs do you think they have working old school RuneScape? Well, that's easy. Look at any post, like any mod post, and then count the number of mods at the bottom, and that's how many devs are working on old school RuneScape. Actually, that's an incredibly easy question to answer. I ended up selling my homegrown death runes to rune shops. I'm gonna do Gertrude's cat! Dude, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do the cat quest. I need to start raising fucking cats while I'm doing this other off-stream AFK stuff. I know about cats. That's one of the, like, 8 things that I know. That's absolutely what I should do, is sell my death runes. That's actually gonna be great money. Because most of the stuff I'm doing off-stream right now is I need to get 50 wood cutting and fire making off maples. That's just a grind that's not interesting. I need to get 50 agility and canopus. That's just a grind. So those are my 2 big off streams right now. I still want to just grind smithing by beating on random steel bars. That's just a grind. Those are like my 3 off stream grinds right now, and I can raise cats very easily while I'm doing all those things. And then I can sell them to the Ardoinian gypsies for very valuable runes. You just like sell those to a general store? I assume you just... No, you can buy death runes in the rune shops, can't you? So I can actually sell those to the rune shops and get like money dollars, actual real dollars. If you considered being less poor. Hard. Turn on everything. Okay. Thank you. Alright, 9 iron, heal Shazian, fish and trout. Those are the 3 I can do right now. I want this diary. I want this teleport really bad. This poor is hard. God damn it. So that reminded me, because have you considered being less poor? Maybe contemplate a wide variety of like terrible Trump jokes I could make. And then that tangented off. So I discovered a huge fucking problem. not too long before I started streaming today. Because I got, for simplicity's sake, I was going to try the mail-in voting thing. Because then we don't have to go to a place and stand in a line for like 9 hours to vote in the election. They just mail you a ballot and you put it in an envelope and you put it back in your mailbox and it's now you voted. But I found a problem. There's been a shitload of people arguing about a whole bunch of dumb shit about mail-in ballots. And not once have I seen mentioned the fact that in Florida, it is so unfathomably humid outside that the envelope that I'm supposed to send the ballot back in pre-sealed itself because the ambient moisture of external Florida activated the glue on the envelope and sealed it. So I had to like knife it back open and then tape it shut, which I'm sure is not gonna be rejected for tampering. I'm sure it'll be fine. They should probably physically take it in. Wait, take mini. Alright, so I showed you guys Insidious, where we push a shitty plow back and forth for 10 years. I showed you guys Arceus, which is so easy, and it's honestly not terrible rune crafting XP. We just got to 100. Haven't done the other 3 yet. But Shazian, as these guys are like the troopers, these are the frontliners, these are the soldiers. What you do to start earning favor here is you heal them. You run around in their medical tent. And you like rub Neosporin and all their little boo-boos. And you get rep. I did it once because it's a diary task, and if I'm gonna do it once, you know, I may as well do it a bunch of times. Wait, you're not injured. And now everyone's chilling, so now we wait and we play whack-a-mole. Up. Surprise! Desperate sitting injuries are recurring. Need more Neosporin. Don't worry, I have plenty. There's an unlimited supply outside the tent. You just do this. Kiss their boo-boos. Not kissing them. I have med kits. I'm an officially licensed person with the capacity to use a med kit on your knees, which is like a doctor if you can't afford a doctor. This is just American Healthcare Simulator. Some random lady who just got done murdering people outside comes in and uses a field medicine kit on you to, well, just sort of hope it helps. The toppest tier support that the Shazian can afford. Enroll medicine check. The best DS6522, thank you for the follow. I gotta say, for all that you hear about elitism and scammers and shit in RuneScape, which obviously is a huge problem, the fucking old school RuneScape community is like the nicest gaming community I think I've ever interacted with. Like every single person that I've met just in-game to talk to has been super nice / helpful. Even just streaming. That one minor troll show up. Bunch of people come by watching a dumb idiot with no idea what he's doing every time we stream this, just, you know, recreationally on off days. That was 2.6% favor. It's not fast. Early Shazian rep is not fast. I'll have to grind that one for a while too. But it's such a weirdly friendly community. Music pretty dope. I like the Shazian theme a lot. The music on Zaya is generally great. The Shazian theme is a banger for sure. Shazian's the coolest house, don't at me. You can all bond over common things like watching numbers increase or shit-talking James. That's fair. You got me there. Okay, so I want to walk over here by the farming guild. I think is where I'm going to be heading. I got scammed 7 years ago. My account put 5 years of sweat and effort in, so I quit. I'm just coming back now as a hardcore Iron Man. Hey, high five, me too. It was a lot longer than 7 years ago, though. I got scammed when old school RuneScape was just called RuneScape. And I was, I don't know, 12 or 9, some small number. As whatever 5th grade was, whatever age that is. I fell for the like lowest effort scam in existence. Oh shit, can I walk around this? I don't know that I can walk through here. It's okay, I think I can take this boat to here. Then walk through mulch and try and... This is actually a horrible idea. I can't get around this as easy as I thought I was going to. Trimming armor? No, if you get trimming armor, I lost my whole ass account. Dude, they got me with the, did you know Jagex censors your password? I was like, oh, really? And my account's gone. You got the 9-year-old special. Yeah, I can't walk through here. You guys are... Run around this. I don't even know that I can do that. I don't know how to get over there. I've never tried to walk to the farming guild. I've always just gone here. Checking still. Stop it. You stop that. I guess we're gonna go around. Came up tipsy and fell for the double XP weekend fishing link in Twitch. Oof. Feels bad. Board Bodie. I don't know why it's called Bodie. Come on, Bodie. I want to go to Mulk Island, I guess. No, Mulk Island is this. What's the thing? What's over there called? Just Mulk. Is this covered in lizard men? Can I walk through Mulk without getting murdered? Because I don't really want to walk past a bunch of lizard men with... fuck me, man. I don't know how the fuck they get there. What if we just go through the swamp? And not over there. Lizard man over there. These boys have got some aggro range on them. And they are spitters. They are big spitters. Bodie shouldn't have made me laugh this long. It was pretty fun. No, don't walk across that bridge. Don't do it. Thank you. Think we're okay? Think we're chilling? Those are been hurt a lot. Swamp frog. We got orange feet. Look at them. We doing one of these? Okay with that as long as there's no lizard men over here. Alright, cool. So this is a relatively safe walking path. Alright, so I'm assuming fishing here is catching something in the river Molk. Not positive. Squid didn't bring the ectofile. That's because I forgot I have it. I should definitely always have the ectofile on me, but I forgot that I have it. Alright, the good old Shazian boys over here will keep me safe. Lots of new music check, newbie farming. I hate you, Zaya. Want to play old school RuneScape? Just want to play an online game again? It's hard to find a good game anymore, MMO-wise. It is. It is. Very hard. This is the only MMO I like right now. Oh, yes, I'd like a trout. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, you guys want to hear the cool soundtracks in Zaya? Not this one, I'm just turning it up in preparation. The Mount Karoom theme. Sijani 2 can just jump in a hole and die forever. The Mount Karoom theme is an actual, like, S-class banger. Where is the iron? It's on the side, right? Yeah. Walk over here. Who does anything other than immediately climb to the top of this mountain? Me, I guess. Hello? I would like the volcano theme now. There it is. It does take a second to wind up, though. PlanetSide 2 has been neat. They added a campaign, but it's really just kill more people and pretend it has a plot. PlanetSide 2 an MMO? Though that was just an FPS with giant teams. There's no asshole monsters over here, are there? I don't actually know what's over here. I'm pretty sure I've been here exactly once, and it was for this exact same reason, because I do as the diary commands. Iron. Alright, with that, everything we can easily knock out right now. I need herb lore, I need to do this quest, I need a fuckload of money. There's a 3 node here? This place has relevance? I had no idea this place had a purpose in existing. Still sad old school RuneScape, never got my favorite theme from RuneScape because it was added in 2008. Temple Desecrated, what's that from? It's not even that this theme is that good, it just has one part. There's just one part of Burning Desire that goes super hard. And I wish it was more prevalent in the general melody of the song. Because it's so cool, but it's such a small part of it. And it's this 90% of the time, which like isn't bad. But it's not the super cool main melody. I think I'm gonna punch iron at myself on my inventory. Walk up to the top of the volcano. Dump in the bank. Reminisce about when my combat level wasn't 40 and I could use Konar. Oh, the Grandmaster quest while Guthix sleeps. I think it's coming right about here. Is it banger time? The main theme is just super dope. Not fancy. Just fucking cool. This is hot. Can I cook on this? I want to get this shit out of my inventory. Okay. Gusta, progress. We're doing stuff. Look at all this sick progress we're making. Okay, so I've knocked out everything that I can currently do. I just kind of like lost the will to live when I realized I needed a water talisman for Lumbridge. Think with my brain. Where would you get a water talisman? Where would a water talisman drop? It's free to play. So it has to be in the free-to-play world. I feel like talismans are usually dropped by something that makes at least some semblance of sense. Like, I'm honestly thinking, I don't know if this is stupid. I'm wondering if, like, swamp frogs near the altar. Not all free-to-play items drop from free-to-play sources. Really? I'm not saying that's the case for talisman, that's bad ribbon trick. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. Because there's not, like, anything I can think of free-to-play monsters that is, like, particularly watery. Swamp frogs is legitimately the closest I can think of. Added bonus, I guess I could heap up big bones. What did I ever do all those big bones? I did do all those big bones. Barely got any prayer, honestly. I could just slap a bunch. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I don't want to stay on that much longer. Because Brenda's here and I don't want to stay up super late and I also want to go, like, you know, eat dinner and stuff. So I'm gonna put on these. The main theme is returned to us. Beautiful. I love you, main theme of this song. Wish more of the song was like you. Grab some crap. Grab a rob. And I'm gonna go light a small pile of fire giants on more fire. See if we, you know, win the Rune Scimitar YOLO. And then probably with some food. Because I had that really good brownie and ice cream. The Brim Brownie, which is probably the greatest thing, and I was very happy about it. But I haven't had, like, actual food, and I should make some, like, pretzel dogs or taquitos or something for dinner before I go to sleep. I just looked up whether an alternate option exists. Old school. Can't say what it was. My curiosity stated at least. Dungeoneering? Is this still the Dungeoneering conversation? Did I miss the bus while I was planning? But I saw that. I know I haven't participated in the Dungeoneering conversation because it was after/before my time. It wasn't a thing when I played originally, and it's not a thing now. It was a thing when I very briefly tried RuneScape again, like... I think it was when old school RuneScape first came out and just like didn't play it. I was like, huh, yep, this is Rune. No, it wasn't because I had Dungeoneering, so it wouldn't have been old school RuneScape. At some point, maybe in middle school, I tried it again. I was like, didn't get that far. This is Dungeoneering still. Fair enough. Well, I never did Dungeoneering. To my understanding, though, with old school specifically, was sailing not meant to kind of be new Dungeoneering when they pulled sailing forever ago? I've heard of that. Sailing being pulled was long before I knew anything about or had any interest in old school RuneScape. But from what I have heard, sailing was meant to be like the pseudo Dungeoneering. Because you can't pull Dungeoneering because RuneScape 3 bad. But it was basically Dungeoneering. That makes sense if it was. Fair enough. Man, from what I've heard of almost literally every skill they've pulled, I don't understand how they didn't pass. Artisan giving you a purpose to actually, like, gather and craft things sounded fucking cool. Warding being a mage equivalent to smithing and fletching, because mage doesn't, like, have an equivalent to that, sounds fucking cool. And, I mean, the concept of Dungeoneering sounded neat, but I could get that one. But I don't get how any of those didn't pass. They all sound like cool things. As a person with very little RuneScape experience, all of those sound neat. Oh, the prey-eating spider directly in front of the doorway. Eat my ass. It's a 0 and I still lose on my prey. I'll just see it. Okay. To the spot. TM. Please do not punch. Ouch. You. Fuck you, give me a rune scimitar. Don't walk away from me. Boy, I'm talking to you. This is the bar of things passing us at height. What is it? 75% seems high. For reference, to add entire amendments to the United States Constitution, you only need 66. 75 is an astronomically high bar to do change. Like, that is literally orders of magnitude harder than making changes to the US government. Like, I don't think the bar needs to be that high. But again, I am a noob potato, and I don't know much of the history of old school RuneScape. But I think it's just a pretty easy, like, assumption I imagine everyone can agree upon that, well, the bar for a thing to pass is 75%, there will literally never be a new skill. It's fundamentally impossible to get 75% of people to agree on, well, basically fucking anything, but definitely a new skill. At 75, I'm really surprised anything passes. You can't get quality of life changes past 75% of most game communities. A common theory among players is that elitists vote no on all new skills because they don't want to have to train to hone their skill to 99. I can't imagine the category of A, people who have all 99s, and B, who are that and would vote no specifically to not have to train another one is an astronomically small percentage of people. That cannot be a statistically relevant group. Like, there's no fucking way. I refuse to believe that's a statistically relevant sample. Fire Giant, if you could just give me a rune scimitar. You're the only monster I know of off the top of my head that drops one. And the incredibly small amount of knowledge in the top of my head is what I have to go on because we're playing blind man mode, and I don't know anything and I'm not looking it up, so can you just drop me a rune scimitar? Or am I legitimately have to go to Monkey Madness and just buy a dragon one? There's two problematic groups of people. One is anything new is immediately bad and therefore must downvote. The other, particularly for skills, the max K crowd, not minor crowd new skill. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. I definitely agree that there is probably an old school RuneScape a decent contingent of people voting who would immediately respond new skill bad, no. That 100% that's probably a thing. Yeah, I've done all the content in this game, but adding in a new skill for me to have something to do would just not be fun for me. That's not a statistically relevant group. There's no way. You know, I would not say no to another Fire Battle Staff, too, on account of the extreme poverty. Fire Battle Staff would quadruple the amount of money I possess. So that'd be cool, if you want to just drop one of those. I would much prefer the Rune Scimitar, but I am, again, not going to say no to the Battle Staff. Although I would like to find an actual purchaser for it, rather than just general storing it. Fire Battle Staff's like 9k, theoretically. It's 9k high elk, but I don't know how to get that value. The only staff store on the planet of the Earth is Zaf staffs, and when you show him a staff that starts with the word battle, he gets incredibly confused and delirious. Well, if there's a nugget on the top of it, if it's just like a regular piece of wood, he's like, oh, that's cool, but then you put a red ball on the top, he's like, no, it's not a staff anymore, I'm sorry. Sir? Can you just? Thank you. Take the last hit. Fire runes. 150 fire runes. Fuck, I gotta do Gertrude's goddamn cat. It's like actually important. Oh, that was the thing I was gonna do. Son of a bitch. I got distracted by doing something less important when I could have been doing Gertrude's cat. 36 magic relevant? It's not. What's the next relevant magic level? 37's Valley Teleport, 40's House. Both those are good. 49 is level 3 enchants, which would be cool because I don't have any good necklaces. I should make an amulet. Oh, I forgot my necklace. That's fine. I should get an amulet of magic. I believe it's better than an amulet of accuracy for maging, and I'm splashing a fucking lot because my magic is, 36. So I could... No. I could pretty desperately use any kind of a necklace. I should probably... But I only have 3 gold bars I have right now. Battle staves still any different from regular staves in casting? Nope, you can just whack people with them pretty decent. I don't, understand the concept at all. I have no idea why the natural progression of maging gear seems to be the best in slot thing until in-game super bosses, and then the best in slot thing until in-game super bosses, except it's also a sword, kind of. And then arms. That seems to be the progress. Again, don't know why warding didn't pass. Maging seems like it desperately lacks gear. And warding would have been a great opportunity to, add, gear. Oh, a Quam leaf! You are not smart. Please come out from behind the rock. He's stuck on the spider. Okay, well, this is not ideal. It's not how you... No, you're dumb. This is not how you say optimal. Is this dude's gonna come start punching me? Or the spider's gonna come start punching me and now he's freed from idiot jail? You have to come all the way out, sir. There. Can I reach him? Ha-ha! Yeetus! Or the spider is kind of stuck, so that's not fantastic. I'm only forcing the prayer-granting spider to... I mean, I don't have any prayer anymore, so it doesn't matter. He hits less hard than the fire giants. Gonna go do Gertrude's cat. Yeah, it's a quest. It's a quest that actually might be a good source of passive income. Because it gives you the ability to raise kittens. Which, if you love them and feed them and take care of them and cuddle them, will grow up to become fully grown cats. Which can then be sold on the black market for a stack of magical god-smiting runic equipment. So... that's a thing that exists for some reason. I'm very unclear as to why. Very odd. But I suppose it's not among the most questionable things in RuneScape. Okay, I'm gonna blap you instead. No GE and no wiki. For the blind playthrough makes RuneScape one of the hardest games on the planet. I don't know, it's not the hardest game on the planet. I'm definitely getting stuck on a lot of stuff that I think you would not normally get stuck on, like having a steel axe forever. I'm certain there's a way around that right now, I just don't know what it is. Blapping fire giants for rune scimitars, which, I mean, hell, may actually be a legitimate strategy. But again, there's probably a better way that I don't know. Did that spider just, disappear? Just give up on life and fuck off? But anybody, I'm surprised. The thing that surprised me so far about playing an Iron Man is I thought to myself, oh boy, I'm going to play an Iron Man, which means that I don't have to worry about money because money is pretty much for buying stuff from the Grand Exchange. You only occasionally buy stuff from NBCs. No, I can't believe how much I need money. I need money for everything. Everything is so expensive. I need so much money. If anything, I need more money than usual because I have to buy the runes from the store, which is just more expensive. Magic gear is so bad. Why is the next tier magic gear the lowest tier requires killing enemies for 50 combat level? Because warding didn't pass. Warding, for those of you unaware, and this is before my time, so I'm running with what I've read. Warding was a new skill they wanted to add that was like smithing or fletching for magic gear. It was the ability to make like robes and staves and stuff. And as part of that, they would have added a ton more magical equipment. So there wasn't literally just like staves and robes. Hey, a steel axe. Sick. Would have been useful if I hadn't figured that one out by now. Probably dumb to stand here and blap that guy because this dude's gonna do stuff to my butt. Please don't. They didn't put out in the Gazette some of the stuff from warding's gonna be Professor Crafting instead. Oh, that's nice. I mean, the current single craftable set of magical equipment that I understand, because there's two craftable magic things, right? You can craft specifically battle staves, and you can craft one set of early game, mid game robes, and that's it. And those are both crafting, for lack of a better skill to put them in. It just got 75%, so I'm curious now. I have to know. What were the margins these things failed by? What were the margins? Let me see. So warding had 66.4% yes. So warding would have been ratified as an amendment to the United States Constitution. But that is not enough of a supermajority to pass a RuneScape poll. So I guess we just don't get new cool things. Sailing had a 68% majority and would have been ratified as an amendment to the United States Constitution. But is also, again, not enough of an extreme supermajority to be a content addition to a 20-year-old medieval clicking simulator. What was the other one? Number 3 is warding, sailing. What was the third one? Oh my god, we doubled our Guam leaves, dude! Look at this shit! We can get that 12 herblore now. What was the third thing? I feel like there was a third one. It was warding and sailing. Did they pull a third one? Were there only 2? Dungeoneering. The sailing was like pseudo-dungeoneering. Artisan, that was it. I knew, we talked about it even. Artisan, which would have given you basically crafting tasks to gather and craft and smith and make things sort of similar to Mahogany Homes, but in a much wider scope. Okay. Artisan did get poo-pooed. Artisan was like 59%. Artisan only passed with a massively statistically significant majority. But would not have been ratified as an amendment to the United States Constitution. So that's fair. That's fair. Slayer for skillers, what people saw it as. Well, yeah, if I guess by Slayer you mean, you know, you are given a task and have any kind of a goal. Like if having goals is Slayer to you, which apparently, to my understanding, having goals is just called Slayer to the old school RuneScape community, then I guess, yeah. Guys, I don't think we're getting that Rune Scimitar. No, don't blap the rat! Aw! He didn't deserve that. Alright, I think Larry here is our last hope for today's adventure. Today's foray into the fire giant caves. Agility is just rooftop slayer. It's just your task only changes every 10 levels. Like, you see how stupid that is? There's contracts in the farming guild that's just farming slayer. That's categorically farming slayer. That's exactly farming slayer. Can't believe that exists. Like, you see how dumb that logic is? Yeah, Mahogany Homes, you can even say it's Construction Slayer. Go to this house and click on their squares. That's Construction Slayer. They told me to go to a place. It's like Konar Construction Slayer, but without a chest or rewards. Just XP. That's so reductive as to be ad absurdum, but it apparently is how things work in RuneScape. Sir, I want to ask you, please give me a Rune Scimitar. I want a Rune Scimitar. So fucking bad. Like, just so bad. Please render unto me a Rune Scimitar. People actually said Mahogany Homes and Construction Slayer. Well, I mean, you can see how stupid that argument is literally right there. Like, can probably kill one more. Please. Please. Come on, dude. This is $60. What are you, a AAA video game? I may be able to kill you. We may be reduced to whacking you with this axe to get the last couple bits off here. But come on. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just let me have it. I just would like a runic weapon to run around and bully pests in pest control with. All I want, and this is a lofty aspiration, is to be able to play pest control without having to constantly repair barriers because I am physically incapable of meeting the insane demands of the activity bar with an adamant two-handed sword. This battle set would have been perfect now. You run out of runes and just hit them with a stick. Yeah, but it was also 6,000 gold I wouldn't have, which I spent on more runes to come kill more fire giants, so it worked out. The first trip, I think, did straight pay for itself through that fire battle staff. You know what time it is? Desperation time. I want it. What kill count we have? I don't know. I can only show you today's kill count. I don't think I can give you a lifetime kill count. Because the loot tracker thingy only works for today. We got 9, which is exactly how many I thought we could get. How many have we killed total? I have no idea. I don't know of a way to track that. Because RuneLight tracks kills per session. I mean, law runes. Yeah, we whooped 9 more of them. For slightly more than our beginner clue scroll gave us. Take me to Varric. I'm gonna talk to Gertrude about a cat. I wish there was a way to make this, like, I wish this could persist. If this would persist through sessions, and, like, only reset when I told it to reset. It's already a cool feature, but holy crap, that'd be a super cool feature. But I understand, obviously, why that can't happen. They'd have to, like, cache it somewhere. Deliosa! It sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Thank you for the follow. You can make it persist. How do you make it persist? How do you do that? Share with me your secrets. I want a persistent. Is it like the loot tracker? Is that one of these? Loot tracker. None of these say persist. I can do this for Iron Manning, which is nice. But none of these options are persistent. I would love to have it persist. That'd be super neat. My boss, please. It's very important to me that I wear my proper costume while I go questing. I shouldn't do Gertrude's cat right now. I need to go eat fucking food. God, I want to fucking raise this goddamn crest, though. Okay. Gertrude. Gertrude, we're gonna do this fast. I may not remember anything about your quest, other than I know it took me like an hour and I got stuck. Gertrude, I know you're pissed because you don't know how to raise your goddamn children. You lost your fucking cat. Well, one of your 29 quintillion cats. But I'm sorry, we're spacebarring the fucking dialogue here, friends. We're spacebarring the goddamn dialogue. Because I want to do this one fast. I promise you, you're missing nothing on this one. This is not a particularly plot-relevant quest. Have no concerns. I'm gonna need this. Let's go. Only way I found to persist is to not close out Rune Light. Otherwise, it clears it. I guess I could just keep it open forever. Alright, so I gotta talk to this stupid child. Stupid child, hey! Trying to help your mom find her cat. I might be able to help. You'll first follow me to our secret play area. I haven't seen her since. Where's your play area? If I told you, I wouldn't be a secret. I fucking hate children. Tell me where the play area is. I'm poor. How much money? Give me $10. I'll handle this. Hey, give us $100. Why should I pay you? Because otherwise you can't progress the quest. Here you go. There's $100 fucking dollars. You stupid goddamn idiot. And lumber mill. Okay, lumber mill. Pretty sure I'm gonna need a fish. Just grab a fish. No, it doesn't matter because it's gonna have to be a specific fish, right? Because I remember the cat not liking the fish I gave him, and there was do something. I'm gonna bring you a fucking sardine because you're not gonna like it anyway. And I hope it doesn't have to be raw, or I'm about to go fishing, and this quest is gonna take forever. Let's go. But Gertrude is a relevant lore character? No, shut up. Well, if I can think of the difference between you and Trench is he has a Rune Light account. Oh, I tried to make a Rune Light account, but if there's a way to synchronize your existing settings, I actually have a Rune Light account, but I'm not signed into it, because if I sign in, it factory defaults my Rune Light settings. And as soon as I sign out, they go back to how I had them. And I don't care enough to redo literally all of my settings. Damn it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all you have to do, you will see meowing boxes. And I'm gonna go click on them. Until a fucking cat comes out. Which I'm pretty sure is complete random. Or if there's a system to it, I sure don't know what it is. Nope. Saw this one meow. I don't think I have to like get there in time. I don't think it's a speed thing. This quest sucks enough, it might be searched literally every one of them, but he's in the last one. Someone over here somewhere. Back there. Hope that's the right crate. There's only one back there. There's a ladder. There's one over there. I think there's upstairs crates too, maybe. There may also be upstairs crates. Gertrude, come on. I gotta fucking... Oh, well, there's Gertrude's cats literally there. Ah, right. It's not the cats, random kittens. Hey, you cat, touch. Cat man. Maybe the cat is thirsty. I need fucking water first. God damn it. I know it's not water. I know it's a specific fish. For metagaming reasons. I know it's a specific fish already. Can we skip water? Can I just go talk to Gertrude and have her tell me why he's upset about the fish? I gotta eat dinner, man. But I need to start raising cats for money. I gotta sell cats in the fucking black market to get out of poverty. Because the RuneScape economy is, well, something I'm not allowed to participate in. It's perfectly fine, but I'm banned from using it. I think it is always upstairs. And besides, I'm not on that step yet. I'm not on search the meowing crates. Search the meowing crates is too obvious. Okay, bucket. Okay, bowl in case it tells me to fuck off. It doesn't want to drink out of a bucket. I'm out of fucking red energy. This is just, okay, it's just desperate times. We're in desperate times here, boys. This is times of true desperation. I need these cats. And I need them now. I need cats on the quick. You know what? I'm actually gonna preemptively. Because this cat is a stupid bitch. And my milk senses are tingling. I already know there's a phase of this quest where it's gonna tell me, hey, feed the cat. I'm gonna bring it a fish. And it's gonna be like, hey, it doesn't want that fish because it wants a specific fish. And I have to go talk to Gertrude because I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's go get a bucket of goddamn milk. So when this cat inevitably rejects my bowl of water, I have milk. I'm even gonna teleport back from the cow field, regardless of my extreme poverty, because that's where we're at right now. Dump this bucket of water underground. I got a bowl of water. I got a fucking saucer. I can put milk from the bucket into the bowl if this doesn't work out. This cat's an actual piece of goddamn work. Eat fruits. Eat eggplants. Eggplants give you energy, Cassandra Lee. Goodbye, I must go. My planet needs me. World's worst speedrun. Going off of my vague memories of this quest. I'm gonna go this way while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna take a winger out here to Gertrude and see if I can talk to her and she can help me out beforehand. Or if I have to get to that point in the quest. Gertrude, help. Gertrude, help. Your cat sucks. Gertrude, please help. Hello, Gertrude. I found your fucking cat. Nope, just kidding. Doesn't count yet. I can't tell her I found the cat. We're not at that point in the quest. RuneScape! We haven't progressed the quest enough to be able to tell her that I found her fucking cat and I know exactly where it is. Which is fucking maddening. I have to run 27 errands for this cat because I can't just tell her, hey, I found your cat. It's in this lumberyard on the other side of Eric. Go pick it up. Thanks. Quest completed. Give me a kitten. I need to try and turn the cat off and back on again. Every quest... Oh, you know that thing I told you guys before? About the barometer for whether a quest is going to suck and you can save yourself a lot of misery by just Googling it immediately? Is if you get a key and you have to use the key on the chest or door rather than just using the chest or door with the key in your inventory and the game understanding that you have the fucking key. Secondary barometer. If the quest involves Gertrude in any capacity, it's terrible. This isn't the only one. If Gertrude is even tangentially related to the quest is gonna suck nuts. Use bowl of water, cat. He's thirsty. Use bucket of milk, cat. Got him. Literally no coded interaction to water. The cat is hungry. What a sardine. It's a very fussy cat. Fuck. Okay, now I think it's this talk to Gertrude step. I think we have to progress towards feed the cat for the talk to Gertrude. And now the quest will allow me to tell Gertrude that I've found her cat. He has to have a bucket of milk first. Not only does water just not work, there is just no interaction. It just does not respond. Nothing interesting happens is the, like, non-coded, there is, like, I could use a bucket of milk on a fucking tree, and that's the same interaction I'd get. Doesn't even have the cat doesn't want the water. easily leading people to believe they're just doing something wrong because there's no indication you're just using the wrong liquid. Again, Gertrude's involved. Quest is gonna be ass. Prepare your ass for Gertrude's ass quest. Cat needs beer, definitely. Did I would fucking just give this cat enough beer that it dies? I don't have to do this quest anymore. That's all we need. Gertrude, please help. Please. I need kittens. Yes, I found your cat. I can now tell you that because I've progressed the quest enough. I can't bring her here. She refuses to leave. She loves Dougal sardines. Oh, well, sardine was right. That's just the lowest tier of food I have. We're also eating season with Dougal leaves. Dougal leaves are out back. Okay, I don't remember this part. Dougal sardine. Wait, a mortar and pestle? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, this quest blows ass. Come on! Lock Quest and Old School RuneScape are very poor direct the player next action. Yes, we are definitely going to hit a very formidable wall. What the fuck? Is that to be raw? What the hell? Fuck me, dude. Okay. Fast way I can do this. Alright, here's the fastest way we can do this. And by fastest, I do not in any way mean fast. There's going to be numerous steps involved. Step 1. Minigame teleport to pest control. Trust. Trust that there is a reason to do this. Minigame teleport to pest control. Boat to Port Sarim. Any quest that involves a cat, any quest is a bad quest. Well, yeah, but there's 100% overlap between that and a quest that involves Gertrude, so. But I guess you can just cut out the middleman and say if a cat's involved, it sucks. This quest is fucking awful. Since obviously, like, the main goal for growth of a game is new player retention, and surely Old School RuneScape absolutely hemorrhages new players because of shit like this. Surely I should buy like 5 in case I catch a herring instead. Surely it's worth the investment for Jagex to put any amount of effort into making the like super low level, super early quests not absolutely miserable, unintuitive experiences that straight up require you to Google a quest guide because it's fucking almost impossible to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be a bigger boost to new player retention than anything else they could conceivably do. They're gonna release their game on Steam and immediately realize it's gonna do nothing because your early game experience is still complete trash. Like, Jesus, fix these quests, dude. Come on. Sardine. Thank you. Rob Dougal leaves. Seasoned sardine. Varric. Okay. We're getting in there. We're getting in there, boys. We're getting in there. Evil Dave, Recipe for Disaster, Cat and No Gertrude. So. I think I streamed this, actually. Did I stream my Evil Dave Recipe for Disaster on my main account? I did. I did, because we did it with Hexy. And she was so upsetty that she almost quit playing RuneScape. That quest sucks so bad that Hexy almost quit playing RuneScape entirely. I did it with a kitten, and my kitten did not become a hell kitten before I had completed the quest. So, like I said, RuneScape is a weird exemption to Squid RNG because I have phenomenally good luck in this game. If I remember correctly, my spice combination was 1-1. 1-1. Isn't Sardine Gertrude's cat? Distance you can hear kittens. Okay, now it's time to click on random boxes. Okay. You were a meowing box. You were a meowing box. You was a meowing box. It's got a slightly different search. The crate is yellow. One of you is a meowing box. You're a meowing box. Find a kitten. I have a kitten in my backpack. Kitten. Use kitten on cat. Why am I purring? Oh, I dropped the cat. Give me the fucking cat. Bluffs has run home. We did it! We did it! And it only took 20 minutes! Okay. Kitten plus cat equals purr. Centipede blesses old school RuneScape. He does, dude. I don't understand why, but he fucking does. He absolutely does. Okay. With this out of the way, now I can raise cats while I'm doing AFK things off stream. There was only one step remaining, and I've blown both my teleports. So I'm gonna have to do it with my feet via walking. I also sincerely hope that I can do it. You know, I've never tried this, but I had the idea. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm not positive this is gonna work. And I'm actually almost certain it won't. But one of the last quests that we did on stream on my other account was a Karamja quest, Taibo Wanai ocean cleanup thing, where you learn to catch a shitty octopus. And in learning to catch a shitty octopus, I have to catch shitty octopus bait. Shitty octopus bait is legally a fish, but it also stacks. I don't know if you can feed it to a kitten, but I'm gonna try, because if I can, that means I don't have to carry like 5 fish in my inventory. Because everything I'm gonna be doing is pretty close to a bank. Yeah, I guess I don't actually need to worry about that. All the off-screen farms I'm gonna do are woodcutting maples behind fucking Camelot Bank, running around the roof of Canifis Bank, smithing from a bank. So I guess that's actually irrelevant. But I'm curious if you can feed those things to a cat, just because they're the only fish I know of that stack. So it would mean I could just have 20 million fish in my inventory in 1 square. Alright, Gertrude. I did it. You have your cat. Please render unto me, kitten. Don't hug me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't ever. I want no contact with you ever again. Except for you to... I would sell to my cousin in West Ardoin. Take the cat. Can't live in your backpack. Yes. Cats. I got cooking XP for some reason. I don't know why on earth I got cooking XP for that, but my cooking is now 58. Behold! 200 death runes. But later. Alright, that should help me with the money situation. I can get the 200 death runes, and then I can world hop and sell them to rune stores. And that should give me not a permanent, but a decent solution to the money problem. Yeah. Progress. Progress and numbers and stuff. 25 construction. Rubbing lawn clippings on dead fish because you're cooking XP. Oh, that makes sense. 729 total level. My construction's up there. What is 45 is chapel. I feel like I don't actually give a shit about a house until 45. 45 is where it starts to matter. 50 is where it gets real juicy. Because then I can start making teleports. But to do that, I'm going to need access to a bunch of law runes. To do that, I'm going to need a lot more rune crafting. But for now, God, I'm gonna hop off this video game. Just because Bryn has returned does not mean that me making poor decisions, sitting here streaming RuneScape for like 3 hours super late at night is going to stop happening. Not PTSD based Lagoose theme. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. We're gonna continue playing Crash 4 p.m. Eastern time. That game is way better than it has any fucking right to be. I gotta go eat dinner before we go to sleep. I need food. Good night, everybody. I can raise cats, cut/burn maples, and run around in circles on a rooftop. I got off-stream goals, and I'm even gonna make some money.